I'm here with the owner of Essex Tuning. Can you introduce yourself and what you do in the business?
So I'm Max and I own Essex Tuning. I try and do as little as possible. However, being the owner of a company, it's never the best. So, from our point of view, I'm on the phones, installing and doing day-to-day stuff. There's two of us out on the road. Um, we currently operate two sectors at the minute, trying to grow into three. Um, the biggest one at the minute is we offer mobile tuning and DPF cleaning. That's on one of the vans, and the other van offers security and fleet services.
Nice. So the business has expanded a little bit since we first met. So when we first met you, what sort of place were you at business wise?
So Apex have taken over the marketing from other outlets, and since then we have grown into where we are now. And honestly, we've more got a friendship over it as well. So
Yeah, we've seen each other now for a few what, at least maybe 5 years we've known each other now.
yeah, I can't even say the word because it's not even right. But we have worked with some proper not right people for marketing, that's for sure. And then obviously, yeah, touch base with you. Now we're on a level. We have our random chats at 11 o'clock at night for no reason whatsoever.
Keeping it ticking, man. But yeah, we do a lot of different. We took over the website. We rebuilt the website for the purpose of Google Ads. We run your Google Ads. We run your social media marketing, and we also do your SEO. And then we're taking you on now to do an automation so that we can grow out the sales side of the business and hopefully keep you doing the sales and then get installers out on the road actually do your jobs. That's the ideal scenario that we want to get you into. So that we're on that path now.
With Chris, to be fair, with Chris stuck though on a lot of our marketing. So where before we were absolutely united daily, weren't we? Every day we were posting. I don't think we're posting every day now, are we? We're doing more quality over quantity.
Yeah. There was a lot of posts going out of sort of every job that was being done and a bit of an explanation of where it was, what price it was, and what the job was. But now we're just trying to keep a bit more professional, a bit slower posting, but more value in those posts, try and convert customers. In terms of where you were to where you are now from when we started working with you, what's the sort of growth look like financially and for you as the business owner?
5 years we've been trading. So when we was first, I think, well, it must be I think we went through 4.5 years. Because it took probably 6 months to go through like 3 or 4 different companies before we come across to yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, from that, we were on average, we were taking probably 35 grand a year, standard typical wage for one person. But slowly grew that up to the VAT threshold. Unfortunately, had to pay the taxman more money for doing nothing. Yeah, so that's your fault. The taxman gets more money off me. And then following on from that, it got to a point where I needed somebody else on the road doing the mapping side of things and the tuning, which was effectively going to be the extra DPF. But the way that the market and the new vehicles went with the extra security and stuff like on ECUs, we found ourselves not doing a lot of tunes. It slowly become more DPF, but now, so it was a good side because I've jumped into now vehicle security, so we've managed to get that across to where we need to be. Well, and we're growing. We're still growing because that's snowballing with the security. It's just a case of once one person has it done, they tell their mates, and then so not only are we getting work from word of mouth, we're now hitting new business too.
When we started out in the security stuff, it was probably about a year ago now.
September last year.
You predominantly did remapping and DPF cleaning, and then we started doing the security side. We built out the website, built all the landing pages that were necessary for the Google ads. We've now been running those ads for about a year. So what sort of stage were you at when you started with security, and how many jobs are you sort of doing a month now, and what's the revenue for that?
So when we was doing, when we first launched, obviously it was a cold start effectively. So we were fresh into it. There's no two ways about. And well, we when we first started, we went from doing probably 10 jobs a month to now we're
Yeah.
doing 10 a week.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah, we are pushing quite high to the point where we're getting somebody else on to help manage with the security installations. So it's just a case and sort of broaden, target different areas with products as well. When how we've done about with the products, we've become authorized installers for pretty much every major brand. So that helps with a bit of confidence. We do a lot for global telemetrics. So we're their sort of their main installation. So yeah, anything in East Anglia, they come to us and we're like, oh, I can't do it. And like, oh, but can you go on a Saturday? No, no, I can't.
Good in a way work at this point, which is a good place to be.
Yeah, so we're now 2 weeks in advance of where we need to be. Do you know what I mean? So obviously it's a case of we're building across that. So
Yeah, so we started out in the remapping space. That went well. We grew that. We managed to get to a point where we had a second staff member. We then grew out the DPF cleaning side of the business, which was then that then got successful. And now you've grown the security side of the business. You're 2 weeks up front booked, and you're looking to hopefully do more of the admin side and the selling, and
yeah,
get someone in the security side to take care of that. Okay, good.
that's it. Yes. In an ideal world, we do need two guys on the road fitting, because it's just becoming, we're getting, people don't want to wait. Unfortunately, the amount of car thefts at the moment down here are at an all-time high, really. So it's just a case of people don't really want to be waiting for it. So the stuff that's booked in advance are more for new cars that are coming in. So it's a case of we're getting into the dealerships, getting them secure before they leave the forecourts.
In terms of the service that we provide you, what's your favorite aspect of it, and would you recommend us to someone else?
So yes, experience from the day one has been very good. Uh, I have. We've had what,
Yeah, you
3 or
are.
4 recommend. Yeah, well, like I said, well, Funky Fish that turned up earlier. They're on board with you now. So I don't know what you're doing with them, but they seem to be very busy. So that's probably that's a good sign.
Yeah.
With regards to the favourite service that you said, it's just a case of just the ease of just communication. Do you know what I mean? It's like just texting you, just going, "Is this a stupid idea?" And you go, "Yes." And I go, and then you go, "Well, that's a stupid idea, but this is along the lines of what you're wanting, but we can do this." And I'm like,
Yeah, some companies like put the marketing completely in our hands, and you're one of those companies that said, right, come on board. You saw the results that we'd provided off the bat, and then you kind of just gave us the reins with the marketing and said, you kind of direct us in the sense of, this is what I want to achieve in the next 12 months. Go away and figure out a plan, and we'll come back and.
well, it's just easier. You know marketing, so why would I get involved? Do you know what I mean? I know I come up with genius ideas, and you love some of the ideas I come up with. I just physically don't know how to put them into place. I'm like, this is the idea that I want. This is the result that it's going to make it work. And then that's where we're at with it. And it's like, yeah, you can just make it work.
Thanks for chatting to me and just going through how you feel about the business. And yeah, I'll speak to you again soon.
Yeah, mate. See you soon, mate.